Good evening. Tuesday night Buffalo Draft League podcast. I'm Rick Kelto.
I'm Dan.
I'm Jamie.
Fuck Sundays. That's for you, Chris Higgins. You guys need to come up with something original. You copied what I did on my last promo. You can't read. You went to the Family Dollar and bought three books for $1 and filled that crate up behind you. You were in your daughter's room with the pink curtains and your old-ass jersey. So that's all I got to say about that. I will be responding to your promo. But we're going to get to our stuff because Tuesdays is more important than Sundays. We had Debo call us out, bro, right?
That is
Debo
true.
Gave us props
Debo
for
did.
Friday.
Yep.
And he rode the bicycle. So I don't want to hear it.
I mean, he was half awake, but
He did it.
He was there.
Doesn't matter.
Yep. Debo, okay? So anyway, other than that, I don't have anything really for league news.
Well, we do got league news.
Go ahead.
We got league
Dan's
news.
got league news.
Sean Marks needs help selling his house. Apparently, Jim Schott had told him when he got traded he must live closer to the rink. You guys saw the picture online. I believe Siegel made a comment. There was somebody hiding in the weeds or something.
It was the clown.
Yeah, I mean, the backyard's terrible. We know that. It's a shack. But he's got to move closer. Schott said he has to live closer to the house, or to the rink.
Okay.
I'm not sure what he's offering or how much he wants for it, but we got to sell this.
being that he's so much older,
Yes.
it's an old man's league. He can only drive so far
Yeah,
before he
you
gets
know,
disoriented
Yes.
and gets lost.
The old people transport service only goes till 5.
Right.
Yes.
So,
So he gets here about 5 to 5.
okay.
He's got to wait around. And
Does-
he usually gets a cab or a lift home.
Does he get Meals on Wheels?
I'm not sure. I
He
do
should.
know he's got
He
AARP.
should.
He did get that.
He did get an ARP?
I prefer someone to deliver me food. I mean, it's,
I wouldn't be.
Yeah, that's Uber Eats, too.
Yeah.
That's Uber Eats.
Yeah.
You can use that, so can I, but,
apparently we're so old that I need.
Oh, yeah, we're older than dirt, according to the Sunday guys. Hey, how you doing, Sonny?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
At
Anyway,
least I'm past
I
reading
know they'll
children's
watch
books.
this, too, so.
So,
It's like the dude that called me out today, right away, right to the, you're gay. Rick Jr., and then he said, did you see that? I Googled Rick Jr., and it came up gay porn. I mean, these guys can't come up with anything better because they're a bunch of freaking troglodytes.
That's actually true, though. I did that once.
Oh, wait.
And it did come up
They
gay.
probably, wait a minute, they probably don't even know what a troglodyte is. So I'll clarify that for
whoever
you.
did
It's
that
a
was
fucking
pretty good.
caveman, okay?
That
So
was pretty good.
yeah, whatever. Anyway, so in the Tuesday podcast, fuck you, Scott and Mike. I got traded for other reasons.
I don't even
than
know
you
what the
guys
news
think.
yet.
I know, but I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So Stu Monteith last week, Tuesday, corners me and starts threatening him about the goalie stats. He wants to know where the fuck you come up with these stats because I sit next to you and just shake my head that it's right.
It's Rick's formula.
Well, he says it's garbage. He was pissed.
Does he want a game erased?
We haven't got into that yet.
No,
but,
I added Siegel's. I added that
but
in.
he threatened me in the corner, and then he chased me around the rink yelling at me about the stats.
Did he actually run?
He had a beer in his hand. He was.
I don't know what's. I don't know what's.
Yeah, he didn't spill the beer.
I don't know what's
Briskly
tougher.
walking.
Imagining him running or imagining you running?
Well, I wasn't running.
Okay.
I was walking, but he still threatened me the whole way.
Briskly?
Yeah, it was a brisk
Very
walk.
brisk walk.
It wasn't like Eric Kites was chasing me because I would have been walking.
Fair enough.
You guys
I
are
tried
so bad.
chasing you once and
You fell and almost got hurt, so you learned.
You ran
not
right
to.
past him.
Well, I
You ran
took
right
the
past
ball
him.
though. I had the ball. That's why I stopped. And
Oh,
then
so-
that's where all hell broke loose.
Any other league news other than the guys bitching about stats and goalie rankings?
Oh,
Anything
Stu was
else?
pissed though. You should have
What
saw
about,
him.
what about Dave Burwell? Did we talk about him?
We did.
Yeah, we got him last
welcome
week.
to the league
Yeah,
last
we welcomed
week.
him last week.
Oh, by the way, Mummer, who fills in the 7:30 games usually for Kramer Forestry, happy birthday. It's Joe Mum's birthday.
But he's not on a team, so we can't
But he's still in the
really
league. He's
He's
a
still in
sub
the league.
goalie. He's a sub goalie.
You don't have to be in the league to get a happy birthday.
Yeah,
so
if you're
happy
in the
birthday.
BDL, you get a
Is
happy birthday.
Zelensky still playing? That was the million-dollar question.
Zelensky's son had a thing for a belt. He texted me that morning and said they need a goalie tonight. I can't make it. I said, just let your captain know. He said, I'm not trying to skip out. He did have a belt. His son had a belt ceremony. He was going up a belt in Taekwondo.
That was the million-dollar
I think it was
question.
Taekwondo. No, he's not done. Zelensky's still playing.
Okay.
So, and we got him this week. Yes, we'll get into that. So, the Tuesday, Tuesday podcast.
Speaking of bad Tuesday refs, look
Thursday.
at Kisacci out there just walking around, missing the net with the ball.
Does he have his topsiders on again today?
Kind of like when he refs.
Yeah, just like missing calls.
You know what's funny is, did you see his shoes he had on when he was reffing the other night? Looked like he came right off the boat.
Watch the game.
Oh, Morano. Dude, you can't ref. He can't ref when he's watching the game. How's he going to
Well,
watch
it's
this?
because he's got Jablonski.
Oh,
Jablonski doesn't make any
he's
calls.
waiting for Higgins to come jumping on. Chris Higgins is here, and I'm waiting for him to try and crash our podcast. If he does, we're going to throw him down and lump him up like old school WWE. Okay, so he will get lumped up if he comes into this podcast. So anyway, all right, we'll go right into the results then. Game 1, Kramer Forestry 5, American Dream 3. It was a good game. It was close. It was tight the whole game.
It's a great game.
They couldn't, but Vertolino, 3 goals and an assist. I mean, if he's not here, they lose that game. I mean, he was the only guy that could really do anything, from what I saw. And then for American Dream, Paul Steffen again, 2 goals.
Yep.
So no Burness. Burness is still nursing some injuries, so we'll know more on him soon, I hope. Get well, Pat. Any notes
Love you,
to that
Pat.
game?
No, it was a good game, actually.
game.
Okay.
Fun to watch.
Both teams are pretty good. So.
Game 2 was us.
Okay, yes.
And Favada was guaranteeing a win
Yep, he was.
To who?
himself.
Guaranteed it to himself. I saw him.
He said he wouldn't lose.
I was
He said, "I
I
won't
was
lose."
spying him. He was in the bathroom, he was in the ladies' bathroom in the mirror saying, "We are going to win tonight."
Was he on a,
But up
was
on
he
a
standing?
step
No,
stool.
he had to be standing
He
up
was
on the
step stool.
But
sink.
let me ask you
No,
a
he was on a
question.
step stool.
But let me ask you a question. Was there an 80s montage in the background? Was he staring at a picture of you?
No, he was staring at a picture of himself. He was staring at himself in the mirror saying, "We're going to win tonight. We're going to win tonight. We're going to win tonight."
Well, I don't
It was
believe
like-
he was on a step stool. He had to be on a sink.
It was like Dorothy.
Was Survivor playing in the
It was like
background?
Dorothy clicking her heels together saying, "I want to go home. I want to go home." So
That game was actually very
that was a
entertaining.
really good game. That was
Very physical. I loved it a lot. It was very good.
both goalies played outstanding.
Yep.
Siegel and Bonas.
You guys might get the most improved goalie this session.
Yeah.
Honest from game one.
Yep. Frank, both the Franks, Russo and Annunziata, goal and an assist each. And then Favada again with a goal and an assist, which were legitimate goals and assists.
Yep.
He didn't go to the scorekeeper afterwards and say, "Hey, I had those points. They were really
He
his
had a
points."
breakaway goal, and
He set up Husinger.
I've only seen him do that 15 out of 16 weeks, so
What's that?
go to the scorekeeper and ask for a point.
so it's only 93.75.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So then we had the 9:30 game. The only one I was wrong, I said you guys were going to get your first win this week with Burwell, and it didn't
What
happen.
were we 3-3 till? I think it was like till 5 minutes left, and then we
Yeah, then
just,
Mackert, the pain in the ass.
he took the ball off Stanford stick and scored.
Yep.
Actually, that was a really nice shot.
was a nice-
No,
It was
no.
a
So
nice
Macker scored from the goal line.
Yes, from behind the net.
Pete Aramini.
He shot in, yeah.
Pete Aramini
Okay.
picked,
Pete Armini picked the corner.
He
picked
shot.
And then
Stanford.
Mackert scored the 6th goal when Pete passed it to him back door
Yep.
when they came in on
Yep, 2
2-on-1.
minutes left
Yep.
after.
Peter Armini, that shot was, I don't think Floret would have stopped.
Pete's a great shooter.
Yeah,
He
that
can
was a
shoot.
nice
That was
shot.
a very.
Pete, I get to play with him on Thursdays now again. I'm back with my boy Pete. So I just got traded.
Pete,
to-
you're my,
Yeah,
my
I mean-
boy, Pete.
There's only one way for you guys to go is up. I mean,
Yeah.
they've lost a combined total of 36-4 in like
Yeah, I
the
know.
last 3
I know.
weeks. So.
I know. And I'm a little scared, but you know what? I'm going to try and do whatever I can to help the team get better. So,
On paper, they're good.
yep. 6. So Teabaggers were 6. It was Cobra Kai 3. Mackert, 2 goals and 1 assist. And Mr. Reed here with a goal and an assist. So that was the results. And then I'm going right to the 3 stars. That's what I had for the 3 stars because I thought our game was outstanding and I thought both goalies stood on their heads.
Okay.
So I'm going Vertolino at the 3rd star, 3 goals and assists, and then Siegel at 2 and Bonas at 1.
I don't have any issues with that.
I got 3 goalies.
3 goalies.
Ferdy, I love you, but since we're doing 2 goalies, we're going to do Floret third because you guys came, you were there.
Yeah.
He made a lot.
He
of
did
big
make a lot of
saves.
saves.
His glove
He
was
did.
on again.
Oh yeah, his glove was
Yep.
big time on. Yep,
So-
yep.
So I don't care what order you guys can fight amongst
I
yourselves.
think
your goalies.
Burwell just found out how good
Bonas, Siegel,
Floret is. because
Floret.
Burwell, he robbed Burwell a couple times.
Yep.
Burwell's got a nice shot. So,
Bonas, Siegel, Floret, any order.
and then my unsung hero of the week, who was just a general pain in the ass for you guys, was Scott Mackert. He was all
yeah,
over the
he's
floor every
always
time he
there.
got on the floor.
Every time I turn around, he's fucking standing
Yep,
behind you.
yep. So that was the. They do the chocolate milk on Thursdays. We're going to have to come up with something. We're going to have to call it something, not the unsung
Pain
hero.
in the
but-
ass awards.
Pain in
fine.
the ass word? Yeah, then L. Rex would win it every week if he was here.
Well, Jimmy Waz would win it too.
Yeah, Jimmy
Waz,
Waz
too.
is a
Yep.
pain in the
And
ass.
Mackert, the 3 of them. Probably
Because
one of the
Waz
three.
goes to the net and he doesn't do anything, but he just stands in front of you.
I mean,
And
it's the same thing.
you
You can
pass right to him.
Yeah.
I mean, you could ask a lot of the defensemen. I'm sure Frank's on the pain in the ass list too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
No, but Waz is after the play. So
Yeah.
Frank's before. Like, you have a hard time moving him, but Waz, when the goalie covers it, he just kind of comes in and stands there for a minute. Just fucks around for no reason.
he gives you that like zombie-like stare,
Yeah.
like, yeah. So Mackert, great game. All you guys, great games, good game. All the games were good the other night. Then we're gonna go power rankings. I'm not doing the song. Fuck it. We're not gonna mock it. We're not gonna copy anybody,
We're our own
mock
thing.
anybody. We got our own thing going on here.
Nope.
So, power rankings. I got sorry, but you haven't won a game. I got you guys at 6. It was between.
Yeah,
if you'd have won
really?
this week, you'd have went up to 5, and American Dream would have went to 6. So
Actually, we play them this week, so
I got
that's
you at
good.
6. Cobra Kai.
Yeah, well, I got 6.
5. I got American Dream. They just seemed to. I
Listen, this isn't Thursday podcast with the top gunners where if we were 0-12, I would put us first. So, this is an honest podcast over here. on
Okay.
Thursday,
Well then,
Tuesday.
5. I got American Dream.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. 4. I got the Teabaggers.
Yeah.
All right, and there's going to be some upset people here, but I got Kramer at 3. I'll explain my reasons after I hear who you guys got at 3.
No, that would be my 3rd.
I got them at 3rd because I got Kramer at 3 as well. Right now, I think Jerry, like all of our teams right now, are pretty similar. Like Jerry Hatrix and Kramer are very good offensively. I think we're pretty good defensively. I think it comes down to goaltending and who's playing better right now.
Yeah.
And I think Bonas and Siegel are playing better than whoever Kramer put in.
Okay.
Even though they win, I can't. They don't really have a goalie, so I can't give them credit for it.
Well, they do. He
He
wasn't here
played
this week.
once, right? He played once.
Right. And he let in 9.
9.
9.
9.
9.
He did
We
let
didn't have any
in 9.
9s this week.
We did not.
We did. Your game added up to 9.
Actually, our goalie, his sweet spot is 6.
It is because
That's
it's
all
what's
it-
6 upside down. 9.
It's 6. Can't get past that 6.
So I got Jerry Hatrix at 2 due to the fact that they lost by 1 goal. They played tough. They beat Kramer last week. So I got them at 2, and then I got us at 1.
I really like the team Favada put together with Hugh Singer, himself,
Rukov, yeah.
Tough, Jay Adams.
Yep.
He's a tough,
Jay Adams is a
tough
great
player,
addition,
right?
great addition.
Moon, their
Yep.
defense is tough. Lada, Moon.
Losing Bill Herman hurt, but Jay Adams is a really
Jay
good
Adams is
addition.
a pretty,
Yep.
pretty good player. I like the team they have, and I like their team.
I don't have it written down, but seeing how we're going to hear this little gripe about goalies, my top 2 goalies in the league right now are Siegel and Fleuret. Or not Siegel and Fleuret, I'm sorry, Brandon. Siegel and Bonas. Those are my top 2 goalies in the league right now. Stats.
You can't go Bonas, though, because he's only played 3.
Bonas is 3-0-1. He's played 4 games.
4 games.
Yes.
I guess you could.
Siegel's
As long as
4-2.
do threaten me again this week, I'm not doing this again.
Just for the record, I will say this because I've said it 100 times. So the number 1 goalie is Stu because he brings me beer.
Okay.
So he's
There you
like
go,
locked in number 1, then everyone else is 2 on.
Okay.
So
All right.
that's for me. That's just me.
All right. Top 10 in scoring. I just put it on here for filler because I really didn't have a lot today. Number 1, I got Favada 27 points. I don't have the breakdown. Vertolino 2 at 24. Rukov 16. Husinger's got 15. Dan Puffy Puffer has got 15. Pete Armini 13. Matt Wilson 13. Frank Annunziata, Jamie's big brother, 13. Brian Provorst 10, and Paul Steffen with 10. Those are the top 10 right now in scoring, so they would automatically make the All-Star game if the season were to end today.
Congratulations, guys.
Congrats. Yep.
I just want to win.
This is all I got. Preview next week, 7:30. American Dream, Cobra Kai. What do you got?
I got 7-6 Cobra Kai, only because Dan's goalie likes to let in 6 goals. Like that's his number, I guess. So
I got 7-4 Cobra Kai.
I would go 7-6. We haven't really played D in the last 5 weeks.
which is odd because you drafted all defensemen.
I know. So that's really the odd part. But, I mean, after we played this week with Burwell, it's definitely a welcoming addition.
Well, and it's going to take him a little time for you guys to gel with Burwell, I think. I
Sucks.
think
You got to play
okay.
Florette the first week.
Yeah, that did suck. 8:30 game. We got Teabaggers playing the Jerry Hatrix, and I'm going out on a limb here.
Sweatbill comments by John Denny. Kelly from Denny.
Okay, we're done. 8:30. We got Teabaggers versus Jerry Hatrix, and I'm going out on a limb here. I'm going to take my really good record at picking, and I'm taking the Teabaggers to beat American Dream 5-4, or to beat Jerry Hatrix 5-4.
I'm actually saying Florette has an even better week, and I'm thinking it's 5-2.
Wow.
Teabaggers.
Okay. Mackert and Martz have really helped that team
Yes,
a
they
lot.
have.
That was a big-
March settles down the defense over there.
Yep.
Macker can run, and he can keep up with Favada.
Since I need to catch up, I think I'm going to take Jerry Hatrix 3-2. Florida still plays well. I just think they have more firepower than
They
the
do.
Teabaggers.
All right, 9:30, we got KAS versus Kramer Forestry. And I am going to say that we beat Kramer with Zielinski in net. We're going to win 7-6.
Verdi, do not get pissed off because I told you I cannot pick against myself. All right? I don't want to hear it.
Fuck Verdi.
I think
1, 2, 3. Verdi's gay.
he's gay. He just likes sex toys. It doesn't mean anything.
Never
As
puts
long
them
as
on
you're
his
wearing your
dresser when
socks,
he's
it's all
taking
good.
Jamie doesn't get into the gay talk.
What is it with,
Yeah.
wait a minute, hold on. What is it with guys saying it's not gay if you got socks on?
Because it's absolutely gay. It's just, it's satire. It's like saying it's not gay if it's 3.
No, I hear that a lot from
Yeah.
you fucking guys.
Not for me.
My wife doesn't understand it. They've been saying that over at Mineral for years. Oh, it's not gay if you got socks on. Well, why
It's
isn't
gay
it?
either way.
I don't have socks on, so it's going to be gay no matter what.
We're getting off track here.
All right, anyway.
I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to win. Scores 5-4.
Okay. Dan? Dan's tuned into the game out here.
I was watching Sanchez steal the ball from someone.
He sold from Favada.
No, that time he got it.
I can't believe. Sanchez isn't on D anymore. He was on D in the first period.
You know what?
He just chopped the ground for no reason.
I know Zielinski had a rough game. I think he's going to bounce back.
Oh, yeah?
I think Verdi's going to have 3 goals and an assist. I think Puffer's going to chip in. I'm going to reverse your score. I'm going 7-6.
Kramer.
Kramer.
It was close. The last game was 8-7.
All right, well, we've only been on for 16 minutes, so we need something else to talk about. Come up with something, guys. I can't have a 16-minute podcast. Then
Why
we're
not?
really going to get shit talked to us.
Who gives a fuck? We get right to the point. We get it over with.
Should
We
we do
we tried to sell Marx's house. I talked to you about Stu threatening
I
me.
want to say something, right? So this is a physical league where men playing hockey. It is what it is.
on Tuesdays?
On Tuesdays, okay? So there's a lot of give and take. Just stop complaining to the referees. Stop it, all right? If you're going to be a guy out there doing what you do, fine. But then don't walk back to the bench and complain to the ref that someone's trying to take you out when you're doing the same thing to them, all right? If you're going to give it out, take it. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Just leave the refs out of it. And this is what it is. We're playing hockey.
There was a battle in our game the other night between your brother and
Jay.
Jay Adam. And it was a clean battle.
Yep.
It wasn't like anybody got dirty. Nobody used their stick. Nobody punched anybody in the face. And there was a point in our game too where you got hit in the face in front of the net. And then he said he had the call, which he did. He had his arm up, and you retaliated, which I would have retaliated too. You got hit in the face.
So I'm going to clarify
But there
that.
should have been it should have been more than a 3-minute penalty on the guy that hit you in the face, because once you make contact above the net, it should automatically be a game.
I just want to clarify something. It was a hockey play. I don't care if he called anything there at all. But I'm going to clarify something. The last thing that happened was me getting hit in the face.
Oh, it happened after?
I dropped my hands, then I got hit in the face, and then we walked to the penalty box.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was so pissed off.
Well, once you get hit in the face, it doesn't matter. You should be gone. I mean, you can't, after you make the call and you see 2 guys battling like that, you can't turn and walk away, call the penalties, and let what happens.
I just
behind
think,
happen.
you know what, it was hockey, whatever, we could have just let that go. My only point to the referee was the play was so far down here that the guy's player was waiting for him to leave the zone so he could shoot it back in, and he was just still going at it in front of him. It is what it is. It's hockey. I'm not going to bitch. I'm not that dude. But then, we're walking to the bench and we're bitching at the ref. Stop it. Just stop it.
All right. Okay.
We're playing hockey.
You were bitching at the ref.
Just
Wasn't
yell at
me.
Matt
I called him a
anything.
clown. I wasn't bitching.
You got to the bench and you were still going. And
No,
I said,
what?
Jamie, don't. We need
No,
you for overtime.
I was talking
before
to
we
my
go.
guys. I called him a clown. He gave my penalty list. You should have, Matt. You
Well, it
absolutely
wasn't
should
just a
have.
clown. It was a fucking clown.
No, I said you're a clown.
I think you dropped an F-bomb in there.
Not at Matt. I didn't swear.
Okay,
He even
all right.
acknowledged that I only called him a clown. He actually
Okay.
appreciated that I only called him a clown.
Okay.
So,
Well,
and he
then,
should. I deserve the
if-
penalty he gave me. No doubt about it.
I don't know if it was worth a 10. It might have been worth another minor, but I don't think it was worth
It
10.
is- it is
but
what
the
it is.
10 was better than another minor because then it gives
Well,
him a
he
power
talked to
play.
me after and said he didn't see the shot to the face.
Okay. Well, he told me the same thing when I asked him.
Yeah, he said he didn't see it.
Okay.
But it is what it is.
No,
That-
Matt does a good job, and he had Terry reffing with him.
I just-
which I don't. You know what? Hey guys, I'm sorry, but if you're reffing on floor hockey, take the fucking rollerblades off. Am I right or wrong? I mean, come on.
The only thing I saw that he was having that became an issue was on face-offs, he couldn't get out of the way if the ball was in his feet. He
That's-
couldn't jump.
yeah.
So, but that's it. I mean, obviously, it's good. The advantage is he's able to get up and down the floor fast. So there are advantages to it, but this is what it is.
He gets
So-
up and down the floor fast.
Yeah, I think so. He moves around pretty good. I think so. On skates, that's what I'm saying.
Right. Well, all I'm saying is, if you're on the
It's just,
Anything
and
when
I'm not
you're
even
out
saying
there.
our game,
It's a
boys. I'm not
safety.
even saying our game as far as the bitching. I watch the games. I'm
no,
here,
it's all the games.
I'm here. I
all
hear
the
it.
games. It's all.
Don't-
It was my game too.
Nothing is less, like a better term,
My game
honorable.
wasn't that bad,
Nothing is
though.
less honorable than going at it with a guy, you guys both hammering each other, and then go to bitch at the ref on the way back.
But I'll tell you this: the game that I did with the last game, there was like no bitching. I mean, it was like night and day between the first two games.
Yep.
I mean, there was nothing.
I know. I played
Do
it.
you remember anybody saying anything to me or Matt? I don't
I
think
think
a word.
so.
There
I
was
mean, if
nothing said
anything,
to
if you
us.
guys are going to yell, just take it out on Matt.
Yeah.
That's usually the best way to go.
Yeah,
The
Matt-
other guy, he's just spare
Matt
parts.
said you stole him $1.99.
No, it was $1.19.
$1.19.
Although someone,
I think it's interesting.
Although someone on your team did tell me I was mean. Just for the record,
Somebody on whose team?
I played against their team in the third.
That's
game.
right, you did.
And I had a run-in with Burwell on the boards, and they said, "Why are you so fucking mean?" Thanks. You're making me cry now. You're hurting my one feeling.
My one feeling's been hurt so many times, dude. I don't think it's recovered.
I'm down to one. I'm trying to kill it with all this alcohol.
Mine's
It's not
been-
happening.
I've had one feeling for years. And Mike Simonson heard it on Thursday's podcast.
All right, so here's something we can do.
What?
Let's grab some donuts.
You got donuts here?
No, for
Oh.
next podcast, let's grab some donuts.
Okay.
Let's ask Mr.
Higgins?
Is that?
Dude, if he shows up, all the donuts are going to be gone.
We'll
guys
have
been
one.
fighting
We'll
over
give him
donuts.
one.
We'll give him the one.
He,
We're
he
gonna.
said that you guys. I never heard anybody say anything about donut eating time.
Yeah. It is what it is.
We're not having a donut eating contest.
Why?
We're just going to eat a donut.
We're gonna have a donut. All right, Higgins. This is come have a donut with us next week. We'll grab some. We'll grab a dozen. As we usually do the donut exchange. So we'll have like one that's merged in here. You can have a donut. We can
They
talk.
still got those Oreo ones at Timmy's.
Oh, I want the cannoli one.
But there's no gay wrestling nonsense. There's
I'm not. No, I. You know what? I'm just playing along with them with the promos. I mean, I think I tell you the truth. I think my promos
It's
are
just,
funnier than
it's
theirs.
just a donut hanging out. There's no gay wrestling moves or whatever other nonsense I see on
Emphasis
those.
on gay anything.
So I
Right.
can't like sweep the leg or anything, and I can't take them down with like the rock bottom and
No,
give them
we're just
people's
gonna have
elbow.
Whatever you do on your own time, Rick, is your business.
No
I don't wanna
people's
know about it.
elbow. No super kick.
So, heard it here
No
first.
tombstone
We'll bring the
pile driver?
donuts. You show up next week, and we'll talk.
What are we
Live.
talking about?
I
We'll
don't
talk
know.
about
We'll
whatever
find
you want.
something.
We'll find
I don't
something
know.
to talk about.
They think Tuesdays are not. I mean, we're like nobodies. I mean, we're like the low end of the fucking.
You played
all
roller
right.
hockey with a ball before.
The
I
funny
did.
part about it
There you
is,
go.
the funny part about it is, so many of these players play on Thursdays as well. You can't
Yeah.
even designate between
Oh, I
the
know.
two.
Well, you know, I played roller hockey. I haven't played in probably 20 years because with no offsides and the 3-on-3 and I mean it's not it's like shoot around. It's like open skate. It's
So
not
come have a donut. We'll talk.
So you mean they call less as a ref than they do on Tuesday and
on
Thursday?
roller. I can't ref roller because I get bored watching the game. I'm being serious here.
I
I'm
believe
being
it.
absolutely honest. Randy used to ask me to ref roller at Mineral. I said, Randy, I can't. The fucking clock just goes like this. When I ref ball hockey, I look up at the clock and I'm like, holy shit, there's only 3 minutes left? Dude, roller hockey with the no offsides, and it used to be when they had that team Buffalo Stampede back in the day, like in the
Buffalo Wings,
90s.
yep.
And it was Chris McSorley was the player coach, Marty McSorley's brother. I used to go watch their games, but it got to the point where you had to be ahead of the last man back, like soccer. That's not fucking hockey. It's not.
No.
Robbie plays beach hockey like that.
Yeah, so I'm playing second
And it took
period.
him forever to get used to it because he'd stand there at the line.
It's like soccer. It's exactly what it
Yeah.
is.
So
Oh, if you're standing at the line, it's kind of like Favada.
Favada was standing at the line on his breakaway. the
I
other
know.
night, too.
I yelled at my guys. I go, "How the hell you turn a 3-on-2 into a breakaway?"
Well, what
the other
happened?
way?"
Wait a minute. What happened was I gave it to Clough in the middle, made a nice pass to him, and instead of shooting at the net,
He tried to back
pressed
pass.
it to Waz.
Yeah.
He did a blind pass to Waz,
And it went right off his stick, right to
it
the
went
bottom.
right. Well, no, it went. What do you call it? Got it. The defenseman got it. Adam chipped it up to the middle, and I was caught all the way over there. By the time I turned around, Favada was like this in the blue light,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and there was no way I was catching him. I mean,
That's classic Favada.
and Bonnets did get a piece of that.
I know.
So I mean,
He was mad at himself after the game.
Yeah.
So,
So he
game
shouldn't have
covered.
been mad at himself. Good game, Kev.
Bonus played, I gotta say, he's probably the goalie of the week.
He's got a great.
I mean, Fleuret played
save he
well,
made
but,
on Nick down there.
but
That was
Bonus
filthy.
played well. I mean, him and Fleuret really fucking.
Yeah. Siegel made some saves too. Don't. I mean, the 2 goals. He said he wanted both those goals back that he let in. The one from behind the net by Provorce,
And the one he scored on himself.
and the one he scored himself. But
But
The
so does Kevin.
But
One
when
hit,
Moon,
one hit at goal
Moon
post.
hit the goalpost, hits him in the foot and trickles in.
Yeah.
I mean,
and one other one so I mean, we could say we want all these goals back, but
Right.
then no one would ever
Yeah.
score.
right. It'd be like soccer then, or roller hockey.
Okay. Anything else?
The thing about roller hockey too, man. Don't those guys wear tutus? No.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Could have
though.
swore I saw people on skates in tutus doing like this and spinning around. They drop their stick.
Possible.
Instead of fighting, they have a
Roller
dance
hockey's
off.
all right. I'm not gonna.
Instead of
I played roller hockey
Instead of fighting,
before.
they have
I
a
like
dance
it.
off. They do dancing
I
on
mean, roller
skates.
hockey isn't that bad.
I like it.
It's terrible.
So
It's just boring. I mean, it's boring. But
It's like watching paint dry.
well, I've done that before.
I'd rather watch paint dry.
I mean, in reality, if you like really wanted to, I can bring a couple guys from where I play at Cruisers that would come up and make these guys head spin, like
Yeah.
legit.
Well, hey, wait.
I know I'm not saying it, but if they
It's-
really want to see roller hockey,
They called me out to play roller hockey. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest with you right now. I'm not buying equipment. I'm not going on skates. I'm not playing roller hockey. So if that's the challenge, I'm sorry. I'm not accepting the challenge. I accepted the challenge to a ball hockey game, not kickball.
Yeah, what was that nonsense? I saw that and just turned it off.
Well, he kicked it, and he thought, oh, they went like this. And I'm like, what are you guys looking at, a foul ball? Because there's no way that thing was fair. That thing was in the corner by
guys,
the door.
I just want to show you something here.
What?
So, oh,
Oh, now you did it.
nope. So that's where he kicked it from,
Yeah, he was right here.
and there's the wall.
And it went over there by the door, off the side of his foot.
So where's that really going?
Yeah, it's going nowhere, dude.
All right. So I mean, theatrics.
He was acting like a caveman too. He had no
Dude,
shoes
we're a
on.
bunch of fucking cro-magnets. I'm telling you. Fucking troglodytes. That's roller hockey,
All right.
guys. You're all about, yeah, come on, Jamie.
Set this up.
Here. Jamie's fucking it all
Yeah, I
up.
fucked it up. I usually pay people to do this, so.
Well, there's my palm. There we go.
All right.
So anyway, you guys are a bunch of troglodytes, which means caveman. For those of you that don't know, that's the Latin word for caveman. Whatever you want.
Pagans, come up, have a donut with us next
Hey,
week.
it's
We'll talk
coming
about
doing
it.
it. Yeah, and you're here now.
We'll
but
talk
you
about
know,
Hey, look where Nick is. Right on the blue line. Can't hang it.
Hold on.
Look at him. He's hanging right
There
on
it
the
is.
blue
He's
line.
hanging on the blue line.
Point that camera down.
He's running in the
Where?
zone as fast as he can.
There's Kasachi. There's Kasachi with his. What does he have on his feet? Are those sneakers or wrestling shoes?
Okay,
There's about a wait. Is he gonna hang?
off so we can go and drink.
Is he gonna hang? Oh no, he's going back into the
he's
defensive
walking.
zone.
He's got a
All
good
right.
walking shift.
So
Oh, sorry.
I guess that's it. Jamie wants to go drink beer. Dan wants to
Sorry.
go drink whatever Dan drinks. I got to get ready for my game.
We're out.
We're out.
I'm
See you
out.
next
Peace.
Tuesday. Peace.